tripping when I saw you. My brother smell like marijuana. I asked you if it's not a problem.
That I could pretend. Wait, is that how the song goes?
No.
Wait, what's the lyrics? All right. Anyway, welcome back to Two Please English. It's your boy Reggie and
Elvi.
No, you can't say it like it's the lovely.
I can't say it myself.
Yeah, you can. Say it with your chest. Elvi.
I gotta do it like that.
No, you don't have to. It just sounds good. No, guys, but welcome back. It's been a while. It's really been a while. We miss you guys. We're so sorry that we haven't been putting out content. We've just been a little busy and things have. Dang, don't come for me. Don't you come for me. Speaking of which, don't come for me. Actually, that was a great segue into what we're going to be talking about today. And what we're going to be talking about today is don't come for me. Now, that also kind of sounds a little bit strange, some innuendo. But we're not going to go to that innuendo. What we're going to talk about, we won't even go there. But don't come for me. That means like, hey, don't make fun of me at the expense of me, right? Don't make fun of me, basically is what it means, right? Don't come for me also can be like, you know what? I know I have shortcomings, but don't you point it out, okay? Don't point out these shortcomings, right? You have any shortcomings?
A lot.
A lot?
I'm not going to tell you.
Dang, that's cold blooded.
So you won't come for me.
Oh. Hey, look, I'll always come for you. What? Anyway, so one of the things that I noticed about when someone comes for you, like, so you'll see this on the internet, right? But in real life, IRL, in real life, when people come for you, they're usually like kids. You know what I mean? Like kids
and old people.
And old people. Like sometimes your parents, you're like, damn, Mom, why you gotta call me out like that? Don't come for me, Mom. But yeah, usually kids call you out or they come for you, but they don't really know they're coming for you. They just state the obvious, right? And you're just like, damn, little kid, like I have insecurities, but you don't even know that. You don't even know your own insecurities yet.
He doesn't even know what insecurity
That's
is.
mainly the thing. They can feel it in their spirit, but they don't actually know what an insecurity is. But kids always come for me, right? One of the things they come for me about is me not having any hair. So like when my hair grows back on the sides, like you can see like, oh, you got a lot of hair on the sides, but in the top, I was like, so I'm always like, kind of like, it's cold. I'm not really like conscious about it. Like I don't really feel bad about it because I'm like, yeah, I'm 40 years old. I'm gonna, this is what happens, right? But then sometimes they go to me, what's the Teacher Reggie? You're what's the word? Is it too tall? Teacher Reggie, too tall.
Too tall. Yeah,
the first time they said it, I was like, I'm not too tall, and then they all just died laughing. It's like a class, like 32 kids, 34 kids in a class. In a class, just ripping me, and they're all laughing like, Teacher Reggie said he's not too tall. Ah! I was like, no, man, I'm a regular height, and they go, ah! They are dying, and I'm like, they're like, no, teacher, it means you have no hair. I was like, are you calling me bald? They're like, yeah. And I was just like, oh,
without hesitant.
just the crying Jordan face is just like, I'm just literally the crying Jordan face, right? Kids always come for me, especially for being bald. And you know what else they do when they come for me? They always say, teacher, you know what you can do? I'm like, what? What can I do, 10-year-old? And they go, teacher, you know what you can do? You could just take the hair on your beard hair and put it on your head. And I was just like, I don't have a chin under here, fam. Like, I can't, I don't have a chin. I can't just put this on my head. I'll look strange. Doctor. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. You come for me sometimes.
All the time.
Dang, that's cold.
Even on podcasts.
Even though, you know how Elvi comes for me? She comes for me is just like for one, this is a well-known fact. I forget things a lot. Like I should like probably write them down, but I don't. And she comes for me because maybe I'm going senile or something like that. But she comes for me because I don't remember anything. Like she'll tell me like 5 minutes before. So you remember that one time and blah blah blah. I was like, I don't even know that we were even talking about that.
Yeah, story of my life.
Dang, that's cold. That is cold.
No, it's okay if you don't remember things that I'd say or things that you say, like random things.
Yeah.
But it's not okay if you forget the dates or the time.
Yeah, no.
You're supposed to work or go somewhere.
Yeah, that's me. Mm-hmm. Don't come for me, but probably you should come for me on that.
Yeah.
You should probably come for me on that. What are some things that your mom come for you about? Does your mom come for you?
No.
When
she says when she says something like she means it, and it's usually not kind. Like it's not funny. It's just like, oh, you are like too fat, or you're not supposed to wear that, you're showing your ass too much, you're not supposed to wear that, you're showing your cleavage too much. And at the same time she's wearing this like tank top kind of thingy, and she's already 60.
Oh, she at ya. Yeah, big mama. You know who your mom sounds like?
Who?
You know what she sounds like?
Your mom?
No. Me. Hey, what you doing? Where you going in that skirt? You need to change some shorts. Put something else on. Another thing I was gonna say about like kids, like sometimes, especially like when I've gone to America and I've come back and I've like gained weight, and then they, teacher, you look fat. It's like, yeah, I was in America eating all the delicious foods that you ain't eating, cuz. But yeah, kids like don't seem to understand, like you can't say these things. Kids are the number one like people that will come for you and they don't even realize it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I think kids only come for male teachers.
True.
Or like just men. They kind of know that they shouldn't come for women, because women get sensitive like more easily. I guess.
Didn't think
I don't
about
know.
that.
Because kids are so sweet to me usually.
Man, I think because I also come for them, they come for me.
Probably.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah,
Men will come for little kids.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they come for me all the time. One time I was like, oh, I want to buy that Tesla. And this kid's like, but teacher, you don't have any money. I was like,
That's cold.
I was like, how you know I ain't got no money, cuz? Who are you? Who is you? How you know I ain't got no money? Kids also come for me for eating sweets all the time. This one kid, shout out to a listener who I want to shout out real quickly. She is one of my 5th grade students, Chloe. She listens to literally every episode.
Oh, hi, Chloe.
And she like quotes them.
Oh, wow.
Like,
okay.
not like, and she comes for me in class. And I'm like, Chloe,
He's
we
like,
can't.
no cap, teacher.
No, that's for sure. She says that. No cap. Like I said something and I was like, hey, I know what I said. I said, hey, if you guys don't finish your work and you keep on playing, you're going to get a bad grade. It was something to that extent. And she was like, no cap. I was like, what? So can you believe someone is calling me right now in the middle of our podcast?
Wow. Can you pick it up?
It's too late. I should have picked it up.
Yeah.
It was coming for me. That's probably Chloe calling me to come for me. Like, teacher, she didn't have my phone number. That would be weird.
Is Chloe the one who said Cold Stone's low-key trash?
No. That was a middle school student.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, she might be actually right now that I think about it.
Okay.
I just came for a cold slow. What about your dad? Does your dad ever come for you?
No.
Okay.
Can you imagine him telling jokes?
I think, yeah, your dad is like piety. Like he's just super pious.
Yeah.
If you don't know this, Elvi's dad is actually a god. She's laughing. I'm dead serious. I'm so sincere right now. No cap. Like no cap. Her dad is a god. He floats. He doesn't walk.
The G that we were talking about in the last episode, he was referring to my dad.
This man does not walk. I don't think he's ever walked in a day in his life. He floats everywhere. He doesn't like teleport himself anywhere because it would scare us, but he definitely floats, right?
With a cup of coffee. Actually, James Coffee.
James Coffee.
He tried James Coffee and he liked it.
Nice. That's dope. My friends come for me sometimes. That sounds strange.
All my friends come for me.
That sounds so strange.
Wow. But yeah,
they do though. Sometimes, especially in the summertime, and I'm wearing a tank top, and my chest hair is showing a little bit, John Travolta style. Never mind. Anyway, sometimes they come for me. Actually, all the time. And they'll say, "Oh, look! Oh, sorry, I probably shouldn't curse." But they'll say, "Oh, beep!" And it's like, "Oh, beep! Look at that taco meat." And I'm like, "Oh man, why y'all going in on my chest hair?"
I just don't understand why it's called taco meat.
Because it's curly.
Oh yeah,
and it looks like
curly.
Think about what taco meat looks like, and you're just like, "Oh yeah, it is taco meat." The first time that someone said it, it was with the homie Pinnacle, or I'm not gonna say his real name, but he goes by Pinnacle. Because he is the pinnacle of what you want to be in life. But he was just like, "Man, you always got this taco meat out here." And I'm like, "Yo, taco meat? Why you coming for my chest hair like that? Taco meat? Like it's insane." I really don't like it. They also come for me.
You don't like it?
Not really.
Really?
No,
I'm gonna say that more often from this instant.
Don't you dare. I am not liking this at all. You see the smile. The eyes are not smiling though. No, that's how you know if somebody's really smiling for real. If those eyes ain't smiling, then they don't really like it. No, I'm just joking. I don't mind it. It's all fun and games. I don't take myself seriously. Like I sing like random.
Yeah, you were just singing. Oops, I did.
Yeah,
and also Spider-Man.
I don't even know the words to that song for real.
Mm-hmm.
Oops,
you're trash.
Did it. Elvi out here killing me. She coming for me, cuz. All right, anyway. But yeah, another thing that people come for me for is being late.
Oh, okay.
But like especially to a function, right? Like a party or like an event or something like that. And so they literally will tell me if the function starts at 5, they'll tell me
4:30.
They'll tell me 4:30. And then I get there and I'm like, "Hey, y'all ain't started yet?" It's like, "Oh no, it starts actually at 5. We just told you 4. I'm like, "Don't come for me." Like, don't you dare come for me like that. Don't do that.
Why are you late then?
Cause I gotta take my time. All right, so let me tell you why I'm late. Don't come for me when I tell you this, right? So, I got to shower. I got to glisten this brown skin melanin. I got to glisten this beard. You got to put some cocoa butter on your skin, and then you got to put the cocoa oil, and you just got to make it just glisten.
You can do that like an hour in advance.
Nah, but I do though. That's the problem.
So you gotta.
It takes me like 2 seconds to put on my clothes, but it takes me like an hour and a half to prepare my body for the world.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I must. I'm trying to be a god out here, and so, the G, he floats,
and you shine.
That was both an insult and a compliment at the same time. The double entendre. And you shine. Don't come for me, but thank you. But thank you. Like seriously, thank you. Yes. But yeah, do your friends ever come for you besides me?
I think so, but I can't really recall because probably because of my face. I have this resting bee face. They're afraid of me. And usually I come for people. If they come for me, I'll come for them. And then
though. Yeah. Even if it's just
like two times meaner.
A slight thing. You're like, "Yo, I was just joking." That's why your heart is dark and you're gonna die alone.
Yeah,
like,
I know how to. Aries know how to do that. So
I don't. I'm an Aries. I don't know how to. No, I don't.
You do.
I do.
Yes, you do.
Nah, don't come for me. Don't come for me. This one, like, if you throw a slight, this is the thing about Elvi. If you throw a slight jab at her, she'll laugh and take it in. And then she'll
like
come like
2 minutes later.
You like, not even 2 minutes. What are you talking about? Like instantly you're like, oh, I was joking, man. I wasn't serious. Don't come for me. I'll be like, dang.
I'll stab you and penetrate your heart and then through your bones and then into your back.
Why did you use the word penetrate? That's not
now
a
you're
word.
making me feel weird.
That's not a word you hear. The reason I ask is because it's not a word that I hear quite often. And I was just like, yo. But that makes it even like when you come for somebody, you like really.
That's how you feel, right?
Yeah.
If you get sensitive.
Nah, like when you come for me, I'm just like, ah, ha, ha. And I come back a little bit. But Elvi comes back with like more than what's needed. And you're like, dang, like. What? Don't come for me, Elvi. Jeez. Do you ever come for your parents?
No.
Man.
No. Actually, yes. Now, when I'm with my brother, yes.
Oh yeah.
If it was just me alone, probably I wouldn't dare do it.
You gotta gang up because same. Me and my brothers come at our parents.
Because I told you my dad is Aquarius, and Aquarius is just so weird.
Okay.
And then sometimes they just say something that's like illogical, and me and my brother will look at each other and say, right. He said that.
Yes. I think there comes a point in time where you start coming at your parents and there's nothing they can really do at this point because you're now an adult. But like we come at our mom sometimes because sometimes she talks with a baby voice. Like it is kind of like, why you don't actually talk like that. She'll be like, let me do the voice for you guys. Hey son, what are you doing? And we were like, Mom, get out of here with that baby ass voice.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong with you? You don't even talk like that for real, Mom. Get out of here. We were just like all like, I don't know if you guys ever watch like what is that show? Rick and Morty. And there's a point where Summer is like helping them because they had like a Morty's Mind Blowers. And so they just started throwing all kinds of insults at her, and she's like, she literally just helped you. It's like my mom literally like birthed us and made sure we were okay to adulthood, and we're just like, get out of here, Mom! You sound like a baby.
Oh my gosh, you're so mean.
Hey, we be killing our mom though.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah,
we don't do that as perfect sons and daughters in Taiwan. We don't do that. We always bow and like, you know, don't say a word in front of them and like, yes, Mom, yes, Dad, sure. You
literally just said that you and your brother gang up on your dad. Listen, nah, I don't believe that. This one, you see what I'm talking about? This is what I deal with on a daily basis.
Oh, really?
See? I knew she was going to do that. That's why I said it. Yeah, don't come for me. But
you wish, but
do. Yes. So another person that comes for me is the person that comes at me sometimes, and she don't even know it, is my grandmother. Your grandmother comes at me sometimes, and I was just like, "Damn, grandma!" Like
my grandma does that too.
Grandmas do that. Though.
She says things that she thinks is true. And she's not aware that this is probably hurtful. I'll just be eating and she'll say, oh, that makes you fat. I love like cream. We were having like pancakes and then there's like cream on the top and I was like, oh, cream. And then I wanted to add more and my grandma was like, that's fat. I was thanks, Mom. If you eat that, you get fatter.
It's like, wow, thanks, Grandma. My grandma does that too, though, because like she'll like sometimes she doesn't necessarily say it, but it's just like in the ether, in the atmosphere. And if you put too much like syrup or something on it, she'll let you do it. But she was like, you better be careful, you get the diabetes. It's like diabetes. The diabetes. But yeah, it's like, okay, I know, Grandma, don't come for me. Like, I like all this syrup, okay? It's not like I'm doing this every day, just every other day. Yeah.
And then the in between, you just have like a big whole box of ice cream, not just like one scoop. It's like box.
Don't
like
come
literally box.
Don't do that. You out here showing
normally
the
when we
millions
go
of people.
to like Cold Stone or what's the
she's
other
doing
one?
This right now. Baskin Robbins. So let's just keep it real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna own it.
Normally we just get like
smoke.
a scoop or 2 scoops. This guy here, he gets like a whole big box. Actually 2, right? Like basically just like a big box. It looks like a box to me, full of ice cream.
I can't help that.
To go.
I can't help that I'm the ice cream god. Let's just put it out there. I am the undisputed ice cream god. You want to know about ice cream?
Be careful. You're going to get diabetes.
All right, grandma. Anyway. Oh, man. Have you ever come at someone by accident and didn't realize it? And you were like, oh, I didn't really know that I did that. I did that one time about a tattoo. And I was like, I don't want to get that tattoo. Everybody has it. And the homie had just got it. And I was like, I wasn't coming at you, homie. Like,
yeah, I don't think that happened to me.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm smart and I read social cues.
Wow, you have been coming at me this entire... I mean, it is the name of the podcast, isn't it? This episode. But wow, you will not stop.
Just to let our listeners understand what this term and phrase means.
Is it? All right. That's how you feel, huh?
I try hard to be the best host.
The thing is, though, it's not going to stop after this episode is over. It's going to continue to flourish and to go on. And the more we go on, this is a nonstop thing, actually. I mean, we come for each other, though, right? At any rate, is there any other times where you think about, all right, who is someone you want to come for, though? Like a person that you like, nah, you saying some outrageous stuff. I got to let it be known that this isn't right.
Nah. Someone, and like, I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, you haven't done it, but you want to be like, nah, you're saying some things that are terrible, that are out of line.
This is hard.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's not hard for me. You know, I like to just come for Justin Bieber.
Why?
I think his music is trash.
Really?
Yeah. I said it. I said what I said, Justin.
Well,
I'm sorry.
A lot of people love it, and
that's true.
That's what matters.
That is
him.
what matters. I'm just one lone hater. But I don't think it's that great. He hasn't been the same since baby.
If you mention Justin Bieber, then I'll probably say all those like K-pop singers.
Don't come for K-pop. Nah, you're not gonna do that. Even though I don't really listen to K-pop anymore. Anymore is the key word. It's the operative word. I lived in Korea, so like K-pop was everywhere. No, for real. Like that's the last like real K-pop group that I liked was Big Bang.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, come on, don't do that. G-Dragon.
Can't believe you.
Who else? Taeyang. And then the other two, I don't even really know their name.
Do you like Blackpink?
I don't even really know who Blackpink is. I know of them, but I don't really know what they look like.
Okay.
Like
to anyone.
Oh, I do know to anyone. Don't come from to anyone. Don't do that. Don't you do that. That's my era of K-pop. 21, Super Junior.
Can you sing their song?
Big Bang. Sorry. Nicka, pacha, baby.
Okay, thank you guys for listening.
Yo, don't come for me like that. But yeah, that's my era of K-pop. Like the BTS and like all that stuff. Like I have no idea what's going on. I just know it's like 100 people in that group though.
Yeah.
That's all I know. That's another thing. I'm coming for K-pop right now. Why are there like 80 people in the group? You're like, yo, who's the main guy? Like in most groups, there's like 1 or 2 main people. There's probably a rapper. There's probably a person that like just they're really good at dancing. And then it's like 1 or 2 main people that's like they do all the singing and probably writing. But in K-pop, I'm just like, I have no idea who the main person is.
That's probably the point.
Do you think that's what they want?
Because if there are different kind of like style in the group, then they attract different groups of fans.
Oh, okay.
So they make more money. Yeah,
I can see that. That makes some sense.
Yeah.
Dang, but I can't get attached to that though.
Then don't.
Oh.
It's none of your business.
You know what we need right now? We need that a Nick Young like face with the question marks. You're just like that's what we need right now. All right, guys. We don't have anything else to say to you right now. We've just been coming for each other this entire time, coming at each other. And I want to say one thing I definitely want to say is thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for like checking to be like, hey, when y'all doing y'all next podcast, we're like, what's going on? We really appreciate it. And like, thank you so much for sure.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right, guys. Peace. To Please English. Keep listening on all platforms.
Bye.
Hit up lately.
What was that?